It's on the track.
All right. How's everybody doing? I'm Aundra Bell.
Good day, DCal Calloway.
So he said.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. That's what it is. What's going on, DCal?
Hey, beautiful. Everything's wonderful.
I can tell, man. I can tell, man. Your spirit's up, man.
Yeah, it's always up. What you think?
No, it ain't always up.
The frown like a clown?
Yeah. The other week you was looking like a sad puppy, a droopy dog.
Well, things happen sometimes, but
that's what I'm saying. So that's why I say your spirits are up today.
Yeah.
You understand?
Ran into a couple of problems, but try to get over.
I ain't gonna ask you what the problem is, because last time I asked you what the problem, you called it the lady child ugly, man. So I'm not stepping in that DCal.
I mean, you put me out there. You told me to start dating, and I started.
Right, but I didn't.
I'm starting to do that.
But you cannot call people children ugly, man.
But it is what it is. I'm being truthful.
Stop, DCal.
Keeping it real, man. I'm not gonna lie to people like you and be like, "Oh yeah, he's handsome, he's cute." By the way,
I hope you don't think that I'm none of that. So
that's you referring to the kids or whoever else that you're associated and talk to. You know how you do. You always butter it up.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna
call it boards.
Yeah, you've been practicing that too. You told me you was practicing the show. Yeah, but you ain't got it. You ain't got it. And I usually give you some of it.
See, I don't do that. I go straight to the point. This is what it is, and this is what happened.
And this is how you sound. Yeah, I go straight to the point.
I don't know whether to talk to a dog or kid.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Miss Alice. How you doing, dog, baby?
All right. There she go, Miss Alice. What's going on, lady? How you doing? Hey, Miss Sharon. How are you?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. How you doing, Miss Sharon? Yes. Right on, baby. Right on.
Terrible.
It's all right, man.
Really terrible.
But how was your week, man?
It went by. Since you told me to start going out with the dating thing. I've been doing that.
Okay.
Been taking that under consideration. But I try to explain to this lady that I'm not looking for a relationship. We're just going to be dating right now. Okay. So we decided to go have dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She picked out the restaurant, which was cool. It was fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
That was fine. That's okay. That's cool. We go to Captain George down the beach. Okay. So then after that, we can walk down the beach, and just talk to get familiar with each other. All of that was fine.
Yeah.
I had no problems with that, AB. Time for the bill to come. We finished eating and everything. She tells me that she forgot her wallet at home.
And I can imagine what you said.
I said, so where
you did not tell the lady go wash dishes.
No, I asked her specifically, why do you have your pocketbook there and you don't have your wallet? I said, don't worry about it. I take care of everything. We go to the restroom and then I just settled the bill.
No, you didn't.
I did not return. Yeah. Bring your bill on the house. Thank you.
Ladies, if you ever go with DCal, make sure you bring your wallet because you see what he'll do. He'll ease out that back door on you. But you know what? You gotta stop that, man. Because the last lady you did like that, she sent her little son after you, man, and you was right. You was on the rough for a long time, man. So no, you can't do that, DCal. And she probably was being honest. She probably just forgot her wallet.
Right? Yeah, you forgot your wallet in jail, but you got your pocket with you. Come in, I'm not stupid.
She tried to play you, DCal.
Play me.
That.
And you got played.
Oops.
Rabbit, look, God is funny on the other end.
Ain't no fun with the rabbit. That's right.
Now what damn school she called. I blocked the number, so it's over.
She don't get a second chance.
You got no second chances. No, don't embarrass me like that.
She didn't embarrass you. She did not embarrass you.
Yeah, she tried to play me like a sucker.
Well, okay. How did y'all get there? Did y'all drive in separate vehicles or?
Yes, we did.
That was all in your plan then. Yeah. Okay. No. You was up to no good from the beginning.
Come on, let's go.
DCal.
We got other things to talk about. Let's get off of that subject right there.
Don't get scared now. And we won't get off the air at 3 o'clock. So
4 o'clock.
No, it's 3.
It's at 4. We extended time.
No, listen. If you want to come get him, come up here and get him right now. At the studio. Right here at SKST Radio. You can look it up. You can Google it. You can find exactly where we at. So, I'm not saying that, that they come up here and, get your money and nothing like that. But if you want to, if you want to come get your money from DCal, you got a lot of money too today. Yeah.
No, I got nothing.
So if you come get your money, if you ran out on you,
it's nothing.
And that's for all the women that DCal ran out on.
They want to be with me,
right? For any of the women that actually DCal ran out on, yeah, we right here at SKST Radio. You know, tune in, listen, and Google it. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it'll give you the address or not, but if you Google it, it'll probably give you the address, and, you know, we can.
Anyway, second thing that was going to this guy, man, he's going to tell me how to do my job. You know what I mean? I'm blowing, getting the stuff, the debris and everything off, finishing up my job.
Yeah.
Here he comes, man, what you need to be doing is blowing along with the wind. You know, and you see my girl right there in the car. He trying to look bold like he cheated, man. So I let it go. You know, I played. I said, you know what, man? You're right. You're you know what I mean? As soon as the girl put out, it smacked him upside the head. I said, what do you think you talk to, man? You know, man, you know, I'm a girl, you know, and this and that, you know, I can't, you know, try to look like a said. That's why I let you have that. You know, let's learn, fellas. Don't try to be a tough guy.
Please don't. Girl. Please don't impress her. I mean, you know, especially if you ain't built like that.
Exactly.
You know, because I probably back in the day, I wouldn't do it now, but
no, that's what I was saying.
Probably would have blew her wig off.
She's been pissed off with you.
Yeah.
What are you doing, boy?
That's what happened with.
You know, wigs are expensive.
Yeah, very expensive, man.
I went into the to the what they call it, the
a weave diary.
No. The shop when you go get the beauty supply store.
Yeah.
Yes, I would have got some oil for my clippers.
And
I looked at it, and the girl said, "Yeah, let me get the wig right there." They had it all lined up on the wall, and she said, "Let me get that one." And she said, "Okay." And she said, "So how much it cost?" $300.
Yeah, they run like that.
I said $300 for what?
The wig.
$300 for a wig.
Yes, sir. Depends on the type of hair and all that, I guess.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. She said, "You know me, that this is right there, that this is that." I said, "Good grief."
See, that's why they
wrong business.
Yeah, that's why they need to go to weave diary. You know what I'm saying? They help them out. You know what I'm saying?
But it came out better.
Yeah, definitely. And she would have put it on for them, so
exactly.
But hey,
tie your wig up.
Side brothers, this one won't blow off.
Chin strap. Let me blow it.
Yeah. But definitely, man, you know how we started. I ain't messing with you this morning, man. This afternoon, whatever it is. Look, shout out, man, to Kyson.
Get it right, man. Get
KJ.
it right. Come on, man.
Kyson, KJ, Carson.
Okay.
And shout out to the triplets, man.
There you go.
There we go, man.
There we go.
Yeah, and Mr. KJ. And shout out to Baby Rue, man.
Baby,
she doing good, man. Rue.
All right, okay.
The other day, and shout out to Omar. That's OMAR 2E.
2E.
So yeah, man. Shout out to Lisa, man.
Okay.
Lisa, you know Lisa Ziegler, the one who owned the club, Lisa's.
Oh yeah. Happy birthday, Lisa.
She's 58. She put it out there. That's why I'm only saying her age because I wouldn't do it.
Right.
But you know, yeah, she's definitely
everybody
so, yeah.
Your age.
Well, you make us look like babies, me and Lisa, because you double our age.
You twice as that.
Grandpa, what? Huh?
Ancient.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. But you're an ancient stripper.
Little fans. Little fans.
Oh boy.
Little fans.
That's a good song. That's a good song, man. I like to see him dancing, man.
Well, Mom got me yesterday. She called me mistaken.
She did. She told the truth. I smell you now. You smell like you want to be alone.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's all right. I'm holding my breath over here and everything.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, you you slept in the trash truck last night?
Yeah, you know, you got the drugs and then you can smell the alcohol.
Man, I was just in the store with it. And
Woo! God. I was like, man.
What was you drinking? Ripple or something? Yeah. Man, good grief.
Yeah. That's terrible, man.
Yeah.
When you don't smell that.
Yeah, and it's coming out your pores.
And it's coming out your pores like that. You've been drinking a lot.
A whole lot.
Yeah. And that's bad. Then your eyes bloodshot red. I'm like, come on, man. Tighten up, man.
Yeah.
God dang.
Hey, man.
And this old dad, he trying to holler at this young girl. She looked at him. She like, man, he's a mess.
It's rough, isn't it? You know, but hey, I guess that's part of the success. I mean, it's all about what you want, man.
Yeah.
And if you're good at it, then you're successful.
Just keep it doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he started like that.
Because I one thing about it, I mean, like for the homeless man, that is a job.
Oh, boy.
That's a job, man.
Yeah, and you see that all around the area, man.
Yeah, man, that's a job.
Like, oh my God.
I mean, I would do everything in the world not to, come to that point, but you never know.
Yeah, that's true.
That
is true.
And keep it up. That ain't gonna happen. I might get there, but I'm coming out of that.
Yeah.
And I always tell people, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So
you're right, man. You're right about that.
Yeah.
So how was your work week? You didn't mess up anything, did you?
I ain't telling no this.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I heard about you. You always tearing up something at work, doing something, then putting on somebody else.
I don't put on nobody else. Just don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't do that. You know what? I'm always, I'm responsible, man. So whatever I mess up, I will say something. That's just me.
Yeah, right.
I'm not like you, DCal. I mean, you told them people motorcycle up. Talking about you got a motorcycle license.
I sure did. Yeah.
Yeah, but why? You can't ride a motorcycle. Why you even try?
Right into the gate.
Right into the gate. Told them people. What else?
Man got to default with the motorcycle. They knew they had to default with that motorcycle, man.
It was not a default, DCal. It wasn't.
And then I lost my job. They're gonna fire me behind that.
You should have never messed with the people motorcycle, man. You know you can't ride.
I'm a devil. Better than Evil Knievel.
Yeah. Sure is. Tried your hand to people motorcycle. All the pieces, man. DCal, leave people's stuff alone.
Sampler. They go where you can't do a job.
Right.
You're talking some damn experience, I got experience in that.
Yeah, you will say. You will say.
And quick with the quickness.
And you'll say, look, I was watching TV and I seen the guy
That's exactly what I'm going to say.
Seen the guy fly the helicopter. I know I can do it.
I play video games for a living. I can do this.
Yeah, ain't nothing but a helicopter.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's uneasy.
Yeah, that's it.
Click a few buttons.
Yeah, that's it. You got a joystick and just going up in the air. Just come down. I don't know how to lie this thing. Oh, boy.
Facebook, how y'all doing out there? Hope y'all have a wonderful weekend, and thanks so much for joining us.
Yes, thanks for joining us, Tanisha.
All right, Tanisha.
Yes.
Thank
you. Thanks for watching. So shouts out to you. But yeah, man, definitely, man. I don't ever want to see DCal again behind a helicopter in a helicopter seat, or even on a motorcycle, y'all. Because if you can't ride it, please don't mess with it. That's all I can say. Please have a little experience, Hey, tall lady. That's Margaret. Margaret Lawrence.
Margaret. Yeah.
That's the tall one.
Yeah. Short crew in the house. Representative. Yeah.
She told me, hey, bully.
Yeah, that's you. She called it. Yeah, that's exactly what you do. Yeah. I see how you treat the Mexican folks over there at the Mexican restaurant.
Oh, tighten up. They're my people.
I know they're supposed to be.
That's right.
Yeah. So, you don't give me food. You won't have to leave. You'll call the ice team on it.
No.
Do that like that.
No, I want to.
You're going to go down, man. That's what you said. You want to come ice.
I did want a cup of ice. What? Because I said ice? You know what, DCal. You know what started running. Then you know what from started running. Everybody, yeah.
You know, they go down, then what? Yeah, you black. You was right when to come on. You got to go.
You look like you speak Spanish or something. So, yeah. But you didn't have to run, DCal. You don't scare people to death, man.
You don't speak English.
But I only ask for what I'm supposed to say then. If I can't ask for ice, what am I supposed to say?
I know what you're
I wasn't fussing with nobody. I just said, look, I said, look, y'all have something cold to drink? She like she didn't speak English. So I said, do you have any ice? And when I said ice,
I want to call ice.
I just said call ice. I said, well, do you have any ice? And then I started running. So they figured the ice.
I know it's going to be a match. That's why I was like, let me go ahead and go there. I'm going to get a head start.
You just have to stop.
Because I know how you do. I'm switching the blame on somebody.
Yeah, and that's what you was doing. No, you wanted to cause a scene, and you did.
We out at the podcast show Saturday.
On SKST.
Yeah.
Radio,
May the 5th.
YouTube.
Yeah, we got it going on.
Yeah.
iHeartRadio.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is. Tune in every week.
And look at this, man. You know what Margaret said? I thought that's for some frozen water.
Remember you used to take that cup and put it in the refrigerator and in the freezer?
Yeah.
Be like, yeah, I'm going to get that for later on.
But now she's saying that I shouldn't ask for ice water. Yeah. Ask for ice. Just frozen water. Come on, man.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Mark, tell the truth. You know what's up, man.
That's okay.
Yeah.
With a tall self. Full foot done.
Saturday, May the 12th, 2025, here on Reality Podcast Show. Today is Mexican Independence Day. See?
All right. Yeah. See?
See?
I told you. Yeah. Mexican Independence Day. Okay.
That's what's up.
Hold on. Let me get one more shout out, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shout out to Miss Jones, man, up in New York, man.
No doubt.
Shout out to you, man. Yeah. Definitely.
No doubt.
Shout out to Rob Love. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. No doubt. Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Today's forecast in Virginia Beach, Virginia is 84 degrees.
And it feels like it.
Yeah. Humidity is 65. The humidity's dropping.
Mm-hmm.
And then the winds is still at 19. You still got that push with the winds. And tonight, lows is going to be at 66. I could take this all year round. This is good, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have no complaints about that.
Not that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
what I mean? Go down the beach, catch a few, glimpse of girls with the dress.
But you already been. You already been down there. You know what I'm saying? You've been to the beach.
Just by myself,
just you was with that other girl that you left at the restaurant.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna never let you lay that down, man. You ran out on the rest. Ran out on that girl, man.
That's the best thing I've ever done in my life. Get out of a bad situation.
He said it, not me, y'all. Because I wouldn't do nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know, I just
you would.
No, I would not.
Yes, you would.
I would not. I know better. I wasn't raised that way.
Special short shout out.
Oh, special short out, huh?
Short out, shout out.
Yeah.
Short too.
Yeah.
Jazzy Joyce, Mrs. Joyce Brinkley. Good girl, man. Good
yeah.
She cooks. She's a singer. I mean, she does it all. And special shout out going out to Tiara Walker Holloway, real estate agent. She's doing her thing, selling houses everywhere.
Okay.
Doing a great job. I like that.
Yeah. Yes, well,
go, Queen.
Shouts out to everybody who's doing something.
Yeah. Something positive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's easy to do negative stuff. Right?
Exactly.
That only
so quick.
They only hide you. Like when you do stuff like that, you get, they'll hide you. So yeah, you don't want to be hit, man.
Exactly.
And they got places to send you to. So
definitely. Charlene Crew, Detroit.
Oh boy. Pennsylvania,
Florida, and Oakland, California, and also Kingston, Jamaica. Charlene, girl, thanks for sending the pictures. AB likes it. Yeah. He's willing to take a challenge against you.
No, I am not. No, that woman is holding up 2 men. She's got 2 men in the air. What am I doing with that?
But it's a challenge. You like challenges.
No, I don't like that challenge. I don't like that.
This girl been working out ever since she was 16 years old. Did you see her?
That's her business. Because I ain't doing it. No way. Man, Charlene strong as an ox, man. No way in the world. She got 2 men in the air.
And walking like it ain't nothing.
Yeah. No.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, and he had to send me that picture. Why?
She sent it to him.
No.
So he'll see who I am. It's a challenge.
Okay, he sent it to me. My name is Uncle Leroy.
Shout out to Uncle Leroy. What's up, man?
Special shout out to Uncle Leroy.
Yeah,
definitely.
He's doing it.
Now, how about that?
He holding it down.
Jasmine,
for the short squad coming on in, girl.
Yeah, you love it. What's up, Jasmine? I seen you doing your set.
Yeah, girl. Doing her thing, dancing and everything.
Yeah.
Call her a letter. See, she want to go on the date. Make sure she pay for it, though.
See.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Jasmine, you heard it. You've been warned.
I'm just saying.
You've been warned. And you might, you know what? Y'all might could do some things because, she's
Go ahead and say it.
She's tall.
No, the other word.
And you're tall.
Use the proper English language.
One of y'all, either one of y'all can get in the car seat, so it don't matter. So hey, yeah. I said tall. What else you want me?
Never get away with you.
No, we're not doing that.
Celebrity birthday. Michelle Pfeiffer. Remember Michelle Pfeiffer? Scarface one. Yeah. She snorted a ball of blow.
Yeah.
Dancing. Drinking.
She was dancing. He was trying to dance. I don't know what he was doing. I can't even hear yourself. I promise you. Look at your eyes.
Yeah.
Is he dancing or is he exercising?
Exactly, right? Workout. Jeff Piper's coming to that 66. Happy birthday to her.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
The Rock.
52 years old.
You smell what The Rock is cooking?
Yeah.
52, huh?
You
Dwayne?
know, they said that he had surgical problems. He had got done on his lower biceps and everything like that.
Oh.
Got that fixed up.
He did?
Yeah.
Good luck to him. Come on, wear this shit like I got it.
Okay. Me too. I ain't fixing nothing. My thing is doing real good.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm like, you can't tell yet.
No, I'm good.
No, I'm making a stitch.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Get your stitch.
No, thank you. I don't need no extension.
I understand this, man. What? But dudes, I'm doing this though.
I know. That's some of them steroids and stuff, man. Even
yeah.
And doing that bodybuilder stuff, man. Your body grows, but it shrinks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, man.
So why take the risk of doing all of that?
Yeah, I don't know. Shout out to Lorenzo.
Lorenzo, whatever. So,
bro. Yeah.
I mean, I never understood that, And then you see all these bodybuilding guys, and then they got the tights on and all that, and then they all shrunk all up down below, but they all like this.
Yeah, I'd rather have a belly and
yeah,
because every nice luxury car needs a garage.
Yeah, exactly.
We
got to fit in.
Hey, look. This garage is protected by luxury car. Yeah, no way. There's no way. No way, buddy.
Beautiful actress Jessica Alba. I was in love with her. Jessica Alba. She is so fine. She was in Fantastic Four. She was in Honey. She just did it all. And she's coming, and she's 28 years old. 28 look good.
She's supposed to look good. She got all of you.
Yeah.
You crazy?
Look good.
28.
But she hasn't been on the movie set in a while.
Maybe she's just taking a break. Or
yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah. About she's up now for a couple of reality shows. She said that it just ends for her. She'd rather just stick with the movies. Yeah,
that way she go in, make her money, and
get out.
Feel again.
Yeah, because reality is going to take
you gotta dedicate yourself.
Yeah, for that.
Those reality shows. So.
You're right about that. Just like you got to dedicate yourself to be you and be yourself. Right. Celebrity news: rapper Young M.A. Now she's 33 years old. She's calling herself growing up and saying that she made some mistakes and she try to correct it.
Was she trying to come back? Now she's trying to cross back over on the fence.
Now she's saying now that she's not a lesbian.
Okay. Well, that's all right. I mean, and a lot of them are crossing back over. So come on, we'll welcome you back. We really will. Definitely. So if you don't want to be a lesbian, that's cool. Come on back. That way you can have a few babies or whatever.
She was on the Jason Lee podcast, stating that now she realized who she really are and who she wants to be. And he asked the question, so now what makes a difference? She said, I would never date a straight guy.
Now I'm confused.
Thank you.
So
you say you're not a lesbian.
You're not a lesbian.
And you don't want a straight guy. So what the heck is going on with her?
What does she want?
What do she want then?
I don't know. She don't know what she
wants. Come on, make up your mind. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. She don't know what she want. She see to confuse the world, I guess. I don't know.
Well, she's 33 years old. She's young, but come on, have a stable mind.
But you don't know what you.
Which I love. Like I'm saying,
help me understand
that she could be going through some. You know how people go through change.
Well, she's been through some change. So
I can understand.
But my deal is okay. If you don't want a straight man, what do you want?
Right.
Okay, man.
Maybe they can hit it on. Oh, girl. So extra too.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
I just don't understand, because at the end of the day, what's gonna happen, Amy?
She gonna run in the restaurants one day, and all those boy clothes she got, she was burned. Throw them right away. She runs Johnson got some pull.
I'm trying to imagine her in a nice dress and a nice, hair done.
She probably all
And she probably look nice.
Guarantee she would.
But she got that rough face though.
And it all softened up once Russ.
Oh boy.
when Russ leave out of here, that all she can feel so fit that Shouts out to Russ Johnson, man.
Russ, what's up, man? That's terrible. Speaking of making decisions, switching gears, Tina knows Beyonce's mom.
Okay.
All right, she's now has a book out, and she's torn between the suggestion of her getting her 2 divorces.
What you say?
She's determined. I mean, she's terminalizing about her going through her different types of divorce. With the first husband, Mr. Matthews,
right,
and then the second,
Mm-hmm.
Well, her and the first Beyonce's dad, biological father, that is, they
Matthew,
were together.
Okay.
Yeah, Matthew. They was together for a long time.
Mm-hmm. And then the other one she was an actor, right? And
yeah.
I can't remember everything, but
that didn't last long at all. There was a short marriage.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's over?
Yeah, it's already over.
Wow.
Yeah. They was only together for the second marriage. They was only together for 9 years. They got married in 2015. Yeah, 2015 to
yeah, but that was a while. It wasn't like, a year or nothing. So they made it almost 10 years.
This was the kicker, though, man. They already knew each other when they were both married, but still gave them reason to sleep between the sheets.
Yeah, she got caught, huh? Yeah.
No, she was married since 1980 to 2011, 31 years. They was holding it down until he went out and they sampled and had him a young girl and had a baby.
Old Mike's like, geez. We think old Mike think go cheese. Look at taking, man.
Well, I'm saying, AB, it's been 31 years y'all have been together. Then you decided to go out here and go cheat and find a young girl and get her pregnant.
That's how that works.
No, what's the problem? And she's very upset about that. And she's still talking about it today. And she's going to address that in her book.
She's selling books, so, because, come on, man. She ain't thinking about that mess, man. She'd have moved on, got married and everything.
But she kept that last name, though. And they split the profit on all the business deals and everything else. Smart move.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at it.
But she always says that she was always torn between choosing either Jay-Z, Common, or Mos Def to be with Beyonce.
Mos Def?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Who did you think be the best fit?
Me? Nah.
Oh, God. You just don't say that.
Nah, I don't know.
How would you handle that? You got a busy schedule. You got a busy schedule.
I don't know. Don't worry about it.
Hey, I handle that.
That's right.
I'm going to make my time.
That's right. I'm not at compromise and improvise. We've been all right, bro.
I can see him there. Baby, I can cater to you.
No. Every time I see her, that's it. She always sing that song to me. Do that dance you do to that baby. Come on in this room.
I'm tired of you putting your hands on me.
But I ain't tired of doing it. Come here, baby.
Yeah, she speaks on that, man. She said, it was just a hard choice for that, but we see who won. Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of see why.
Yeah, got more money.
I think
you can use a lot of chapstick.
I have nothing to do with that, Jigga. This is got beside me now.
No, you already know, man. Billionaire, he got money, so you know how it go. Tag team, rapper, doing this thing.
Yeah, businessman,
rapper. Businessman, I mean, yeah.
Because I don't know what most stuff doing now, but I haven't heard anything, and I don't know.
No, matter of fact, they're on tour right now.
Jay-Z took it to a different level.
Yeah, he did.
I'm going to say that.
He did do that.
So I mean, if I would have to make a choice between Oprah and let's say who?
Oprah again.
No. Well,
you're not going to take it.
No, I'm not going to take it. I'm saying Oprah. Oprah's my favorite.
Okay. All right.
But we're going to talk more about this when we come back.
We're going to take a commercial break.
Let's
let him think about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, love. We're back. I'm Aundra.
Good day, DCal Calloway. And what do you say?
Mm-hmm. Well, what I was saying was, say, do you think that I would choose between Oprah and
Martha Stewart?
No.
At least you can get high, you gonna eat, everything else. Got a car on.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I had Snoop hanging around my house. Snoop, get away from me. So no, that gets out of there. But I guess it would be like I would say like that's like me choosing between Oprah and
Come on.
This is anyways. I would choose Oprah. That's all. Okay. Because that things can happen. Since you make things happen, and because money follow money. You do know that.
You know that.
So I mean,
that's gonna happen.
But that's not why I would be with her.
Right. Yeah.
That's
what you say. That's what your mouth say.
What you mean? That's my baby mama. You ain't know we had a child?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Well, I'm trying to tell you what it is, bro.
It's okay. You gotta tell me. You don't have to press me about nothing, Avery. I know you.
Man, that suit look real good on you. Hater suit. I got on a hater outfit. Looks real good on him too. Look how he wear it.
Classic.
Hater.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
No problems.
But you're gonna get some problems.
Nice.
Keep talking like that. You're gonna get some problems.
Gonna hit me across the mouth, huh?
Hit side to mouth. Oh, shit. But no, man. I mean, yeah, I see but Jigga was a choice.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He made a difference in our life. You know what I mean?
I mean, he got the this with showmanship and everything else that she has it to. Her father instilled that into her. Yeah. So then that's a perfect match. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah,
and she's pretty too. But yeah, I think so. I think she went the right way.
Usually, Southern women they love guys from the East Coast. It always works. It seems like that,
No,
yeah. I mean, it seems like that. Yeah, but it's okay,
Yeah, I'm going to Miami.
Teach it. Me too. Yeah. Won't be long. July is coming.
Yeah.
And overseas. First stop is Miami.
I'll be right in Miami.
Question of the day.
Listen up, y'all. I ain't gonna say no more. The police.
No, go ahead, sir.
No, police come.
Do you want to get a cup of ice or anything?
He called ice on us. He called ice on us, y'all. See, that's what started it in the restaurant. See.
Question of the day. Come on. Do you think the slicker gets slicker?
Yeah, because and I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you why the slicker gets slicker. If they try something and it work, they gonna try.
They gonna try it again.
They gonna try it. Everybody they can. But yeah, the slicker do get slicker. So yeah.
What happened to you when somebody tried to outstick you? What you ever had that?
Of course, I have it all the time.
Give us an example.
What an example is like, when somebody call themselves like, they're gonna buy something from me. Let's say this is a lawnmower.
Okay.
And I'm selling you a lawnmower, but they just think I just sell lawnmowers. They don't know I work on them too.
Right.
So they be like, this is wrong. That's wrong.
Oh boy.
I'm like, are you sure? I say, well, do this and that, and then they do this and that. I say, well, it just started. There's no problem with it. So what are you saying? Well, I want it. Do you want it? See, that's what we have.
Yeah, hit the game now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I was told that if the lawnmower do this, then this is wrong. I said, but it ain't doing none of that. So what do you say? And your price just went up because you tried me.
Yeah. Oh,
I had it the other day though. I mean, a guy, he had a forest out in his front yard.
Stop playing.
And I gave him the price and everything. He was like, "Well, no, we got to think about it." Now everybody knows when you say you got to think about it, talk it over.
You ain't doing it.
Exactly. So I was like, "Okay, well, just I told him, let the news know." That means I'm thinking just like you are, buddy.
Yeah.
So whatever you got on your mind, forget about it. I didn't give you my number, nothing. So but hey, when you think you're slick, hey, I have a good time with it.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll right along with you.
There you go. I play fool to catch the wise.
Yeah.
Remember that, y'all.
Yeah, came in the store the other day. He wanted to buy a chain. He said, he said, "Man, I want to get a Cuban link." I said, "Yeah, no problem." I said, "Now, what do you want? You want 10? You want 14? What you want to do?" He said, "Yeah." So what the price is like?
Yeah.
I just said, "Did you know that the price of gold has been up?" We just mentioned that first of all. Now, do you want 10 or you want 14?
He probably didn't know the difference.
He knew the difference.
He knew the difference between 10 and 14.
Been in the store 3 times.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't know the difference
He knew
between
what it
10
was.
carat and
He knew
14
what
carat.
He was trying to be slick.
That's all.
Let me come back at him. When the people downstairs said that I could get it for $1,800.
When you buy down there?
Thank you. Been in this store 3 times already, and they were trying to drew me down. I got $1,200. I said, "Man, have a nice day then."
You got $1,200?
Yeah.
Oh,
you still got that $1,200?
It's good to you?
You see what I'm saying?
I get it.
You already got your price, AB, and you set with it. And then gonna come in there and try to basketball talk to you and want to chop it down.
That's what people do, man. Shout out to you, Larry Outlaw.
Outlaw. What's good? What's good?
Outlaw.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, man. Thanks for watching. Bobby McLeod. Shout out to you, man.
Right.
Thanks for watching us, man.
Shout out to you, man. Yeah. But it happens like that all the time. But they don't do that when they go to the grocery store. You don't chew that down.
You got about the Jew too. Because they leave you out there. It's you and the cash register.
That's it. Ain't no middleman.
You need to talk to cash register. You're going to talk all day long. So, and that's kind of smart, man. So, hey.
Cash register kids there. Any kind of way we can work this out with the grocery.
On Alpha. This got a lawsuit by. Get him out of here.
Your prices is real high on this chicken. Is there any kind of way we could work out something?
And what the butcher usually do? Hold that thought. I'll be right back here. He going back and disappear.
Exactly.
I ain't trying to hear that, man.
Man, you give me crazy. That's like you get the gas pump with some it's real high right here.
Yeah, they selling this from down the street.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, go down there.
Go down there. Yeah. Go on down the street then. Keep it moving. Speaking of keep it moving, don't forget that we do have our reality podcast shirts on sale now.
You want to
get the hat?
Let's show everybody. Okay, the hat. You got that hat and you have this hat. So
yeah.
That hat right there.
Or you get the cartoon.
Yeah, see that?
$30.
$30.
All sizes. One size fit all.
Yep. No one size fit all. You got all the sizes.
Yeah, all sizes. Then we got the reality podcast.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Front. And the back. Okay.
And the back.
Y'all
should have these on, man.
You should have
them. You know what I'm saying? Just showing us love, man.
There you go.
Get you one of these, man. $30, man.
$30.
That's the hat and and the shirt.
Or you can do the combo and just get it for $50. How
about that?
I like that.
Yep. There you go.
Real nice.
So definitely, man. Show some love.
Show some love.
Yeah, make it happen.
You know which features? 757-642-3209.
Anytime. So if you want a shirt, and be like, yeah,
place your order and we get it done for you.
Yeah.
Just leave your name and number and we'll get right back to you. Definitely. Yeah, we'll talk about the slick and slicker, but you can't stop it. They can always do that.
Of course. People gonna try to hand, man. That's just what it is.
Yeah. But shipping gears, you're not gonna outslick 50 Cent.
All right, come on. Let me see what he got going on now.
Come on, man. You already know what's going on, AB. How it's gonna go down with 50.
50 and who? That 50 and who? That it ain't just 50, but 50 and who?
No one knows. Who just came home?
Okay. I got
you.
Go ahead.
Takes another shot at Big Mitch. Said calling him
Big who?
Mitch.
Big Meech, y'all. If y'all don't have it, it's Meech. That's because y'all haven't got the name is Meech. Okay.
They call him a snake.
Oh boy.
He's nothing but a snake and a rat.
Oh.
He's an informer.
How can they be together though? A snake and a rat. The snake gonna eat the rat, so I mean.
Exactly.
Okay.
50 explains Fifty explains how this guy has just been going around just doing nothing but rat things with the new justice system. By him coming home.
The new what?
Justice system.
Justice. Okay.
Justice system.
Yeah.
The founder of BMF, whom he said he has been, for months making slide jokes and everything else about him. Said that's appreciate that.
So hold on. So Big Meat's been making slide jokes about 50.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to clear that up.
We
didn't know who was making jokes about each other.
They're going at each other.
They are. Okay.
50 said the other day, your money's funny. That's why the show has been canceled, and you will never make a dime in anywhere. I mean, any state or city.
50 don't blackball that, man.
Don't do that. He already did. He got it when he did. Once he had the concert.
I know.
With Rick Ross.
I know, but but actually,
but come on, man. Why would you even do that anyway? You go in there with Rick Ross. And I've been happy you the whole time while you were there.
That's what I was about to say. He crossed him first. So that's some things you just don't. Now, the saying, don't bite the hand that feeds you, man. So, Meech, I don't know what you was thinking when you did that, but this man was about to bless you, man.
And he bless your son, too.
Again, this man was about to bless you, man. So you were going to be, that guy again.
Yeah.
Now, when you blackball.
But in a legal way, though.
Yeah. But when you blackball, you can forget it, brother. Because ain't nobody gonna touch you. Trust me. I've been down that road and I know. So, when certain people blackball you, man, it's just you're done.
Yeah, you're done.
You're done.
Pretty much the part is over.
Yeah. And 50, if he's gonna blackball you, you're done.
It's a shame.
Because him and Jay Prince said, Jay Prince said something and 50 showed up, so know what you're doing when you're dealing with that guy. Exactly. If you're not ready, don't cross that line.
Yeah, don't bring smoke.
Exactly.
It's just that simple.
Just know that. So yeah, you don't want it.
Well, Sean Diddy Combs rejects his plea bargain with the feds. Said he's going to go and challenge the case.
Well, what did they offer him?
They didn't say really what it was, but prosecutor revealed that according to federal prosecutors, the hearing was in April the 26th before his trial, because his trial's going to come up next week. No, yeah, this week coming up. And he said that no.
Wait a minute. DCal, you all confused. You said, when is this trial?
Maybe it's coming up this week coming up.
Okay, because you just said April. You know that, right?
April, he went to his hearing.
All right. Now in May, he got a trial coming up.
Right.
Okay.
And he got a new lawyer now. He got Young Thug's lawyer.
Oh, okay.
So might be a good.
Well, wait a minute. Was Young Thug's lawyer was he federal or was he state?
Federal.
So okay.
He's federal. Yeah. So, and he got him off with his deal and everything.
But that was a good deal, man. But he got him, man.
God bless him.
Come on, facing Rico, man.
Yeah.
And you go up and you got out. Okay. Yeah. That
you got.
I don't know his name, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, Puffy.
Yeah. So he decided to go with him. So let's see what happened. Because that sex trafficking. That ain't no joke.
No, it shouldn't be a joke.
It's really not a joke.
Shout out to you, Cliff, man. I see you out there, Clifton Williams.
What's up, Clifton Williams? Going on? What's going on?
Good Bill Bonds, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Emily Johnson told the judge, she's the prosecutor for the feds. Said it's only going to take a couple of weeks. Once we get the, they got to go through.
You said she was a prostitute?
No.
You said
prostitute. Prosecutor.
Oh, prostitute. Okay.
Bitch, prostitute. Terrible. They get down like that there.
Yeah, don't come get me. I'm yeah, man.
Yeah, she said that it only take 2 to 3 weeks so they can go ahead and get the proper jury that they want to have for the case.
Okay. Jury of those peer, right?
They're gonna set that up.
Racist.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see how many black women and black men gonna be on that.
Yeah, he gonna be people be 75 years old. And they got so funny fucking.
Yeah. As soon as you say, what I did here or I saw, okay, you can go.
Yeah. Puffy. What is a puffy?
Yeah. You some of those puff chips? Cheese puffs?
Yeah.
Eat them all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But no teeth in their mouth. Suck it.
New York City. Get a rope. Where's he from? New York. Get a rope. Uh-oh.
Oh my God, boy. It just keeps getting better, better. Gorilla.
Uh-oh.
The rapper. Oh, she is something else, man. I tell you, boy. Gorilla admits that she does have kinky sex. And she admits that she was in the bathroom one time and it was a good jump off for her and her sex partner.
Okay. That sounds like it was a female.
Yeah.
Another female.
She said, no. She said it was a man. She caught an orgasm real quick. She said now that she's so busy now on tour, she just take her roses around with her.
She needs more.
Look at that, Amy. Come on, man. Women have so many tools. I mean, toys and stuff that they, that when they, to satisfy themselves.
Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Uh-huh. See,
Ain't nothing like the real thing.
There you go. See, they need to be Russ Johnson. They need to be Russ Johnson.
She states, now that she is so busy right now, with touring and everything else and making dates and now we're to travel to go overseas. She said now she just really hasn't been stabilized to be in a relationship or to have a proper orgasm with a man.
Okay. You hire people for everything else, right? So just, hey, how you a tool buddy, so, somebody's always there, so that way everybody, you make sure everything is straight, probably check for everything. And so you don't want about it, saying run up on you got insurance. Because I ain't trying to catch those flies.
You got that right.
Flies or instruments and the lights. You went down there and caught that bowl. So no, I don't want I want to make sure that so everything is straight down.
Straight down the line. Yeah.
Because if you smell right, you're not right. You know what I'm saying? If you smell wrong, you are wrong. So
you're all wrong.
Definitely.
Her assistant says she goes to at least 3 to 4 roses a month.
She wearing the tank
She
top.
wearing God almighty. Shit.
Yeah, you need a tour buddy.
Yeah,
that's
what she need. She need to hire her somebody, especially.
Russ Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, Russ Johnson. Yeah, and I just found out, man. Young Thug, his case was state. It wasn't federal.
Yeah. No. It was state, but the feds had picked it up. Yeah, man.
Okay, well, I thought it was state.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but that's terrible, man. She going through that like that. The roses.
Yeah.
She wearing them things.
I'm telling you.
Good.
Hey, she got her trash bag full of roses. I'm sticking trash can out of here.
She explains that she has different sex positions that she like. She said when it comes to
the rose ain't gonna get done.
She said when it comes to her being in a relationship or the man of her life that she chooses to have sex with, she said it's anal.
Who? Say that word again.
Anal.
Anal. That's how the DCal.
Oh boy.
Y'all have to get this
terrible.
book, y'all. Y'all have to get this book. But I mean, I don't know too many people to say has had anal sex, but anal.
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 Oh, it's anal. Okay, anal. Okay. I mean, you getting that? You're not. Okay, got you now. I got something with you now. Okay. But that's her thing though.
That's her thing.
Hey,
she's young too, so
chill.
I said she's young too, so you know how that go.
Well, she want a man cracking her safe. That's what it is.
Exactly.
Hey, she gave him a combination.
I'm gonna say you gave the combination. Do it. So that's where it go.
That's crazy, man.
Speaking of combination, the shop recap said that man, his last Thursday, he said that he had already admitted that he's going to step down and wait for the case to blow over.
Man, keep working, keep making that money, man. Don't step down. Because you're still gonna be talked about. You trying to out of sight, out of mind. I ain't gonna work this time.
But they did, like Stephen A. Smith said, Disney and ESPN. He think that he made a good choice by stepping down. He still could do his podcast.
Okay,
and still make his money.
Okay,
Do that. Got his own liquor line. But he said, just stay cool. Because Stephen A. Smith got him the job for the first place up there with him.
Shouts out to Stephen A. Smith for that. A lot of times, man, people do stuff and you never even hear about it. Yeah. So if he done did that, man. So yeah, shouts out to you, Stephen A.
Yeah.
Because I don't think people see the side of you as a negative side.
Right.
You putting the athletes down and you always criticizing, but on the low, you helping people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you help this guy, man, advance his career and everything. So yeah, shouts out to you, Stephen A. That's why we don't hear enough about that. People that's doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so definitely.
Now Stephen A. Smith saying something negative or
that's fine.
You've been sitting all over the TV.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You've been there with. Oh, Stephen A. Smith said this and that. I mean,
and the first thing they show is their job.
Yep. Headline. Way back. 1, 2, way back.
Way back. But no, definitely, man. So shouts out to Steven, man. Do your thing, man. Never knew it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good look. Yeah, that's a good part.
Because you don't hear it. You don't hear about, they helping each other or, pretty much none of that. Because when Kanye had Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Nobody said nothing about it.
Nobody said that.
Jim Jones turned around and crossed him, but still,
man,
goodness.
I don't know why.
But yeah, shouts out to all the people, man. Brothers helping each other.
And it's coming up. You know what I mean?
Love it, man.
Because you never know the mental stage of people, what they're going through, anything else. You know what?
Shouts out to everyone. I want to give, and I definitely want to give a big shout out to all the lesbians coming back on the other side of the fence, man. So shouts out to y'all, man.
Really shouts out to them.
Yeah. Don't take the good stuff away, man. Just don't do it. I mean, y'all can take everything else, you know what I'm saying? Because you got half of everything. Y'all got half of the money and all the 90s. So don't take that. Bring it back. Come on, Charlene.
Stephen A. Smith did say that, it was a good choice for him to do that, but he misses him so much on first takes. But he always defended him. He said just lay low, coming back. NFL season's right around the corner. He's due for $250 million.
Who that? Steven?
No, Sterling Sharp.
Sterling?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's good. Shannon Sharp.
Thanks, Sterling.
So that'll be good.
Shannon, whatever you
name. Exactly.
Sterling, Shannon. Nah, man. Pick up to you, man.
Food for thought. Don't get mad at people that makes mistakes. You agree?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do because
things happen.
But you don't want nobody coming down on you heavy when you make a mistake.
Right.
But usually the people that come down the heaviest is the ones that made mistakes and got away with it. But when it's their turn, they want people to be lenient on them. So why not just be lenient on other people when they make a mistake, man? Because everybody makes it.
Everybody makes it.
No matter who you are, you're gonna make a mistake.
You're gonna make a mistake.
Don't just come down, man, and be like, oh, you're the worst person in the world because you made a mistake. Nah, we understand. It's a mistake. That's what they're meant to be. When you make a mistake, this, you know what I'm saying? Look, clean it up. Let's go forward
and learn from that.
Exactly.
So
it won't happen again.
There you go. Yeah, it makes sense. It really makes sense. Good news.
Here we go.
Your people.
Yeah, my people's
always doing something. Got to be doing something.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Come on now. Come on.
Good news. Norfolk, Virginia. Diggs Park. Right here. VA. The 7th Norfolk. VA. Right here. Right here. Norfolk. Just right. Ain't too far away from here.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. She said, my favorite uncles, AB and DCal. She said, the whole hood love listening to you guys, bro.
We love y'all too, Diggs Park.
You guys are really doing the thing.
I said Diggs Park. That's probably called something else now, but I always call them Parks because that's what it is.
That's what she said. She's from Diggs Park. Yeah,
Diggs Park.
Yeah, she's from Diggs Park.
Roberts Park. Roberts Park, that's me.
She said everybody loves to, they look at the show or they're listening to you, because we're on Spotify.
Yeah, everywhere.
So they listen to that. Amazon, iHeartRadio. Then they get to see us right here on Facebook. What up, Facebook?
What up, Facebook?
And YouTube. So they get it either way. They see us.
Yeah, they see us.
So I ain't mad at you. So anyway, she says that I just want to tell y'all, I'm just so proud of y'all. Just seeing you guys last month on the Billboard. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we was on I-264.
Yeah, it was up there.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was up
We
there.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
So she talked about that. She said, my name is Jennifer. Yes, I'm from the hood, and I've been around the block.
Okay, Jennifer.
Okay. She said, I am. She said, it is what it is.
That's what it's going to
She
be.
said that, I had my first child when I was at 14 years old.
Okay.
All right, that's cool.
That's
cool.
right.
So
that was meant to be.
Yeah, Now I'm just getting my life together. I realized after my mom had passed away because she had me at 13. As my life is going through the same cycle. I'm sorry about that, Jennifer. Yeah. She said, I know Dad didn't have anybody to look at because my father had left us before I was born.
Okay.
So he was never around. But anyway, she said, I'm a baby lover. I do rock the cradle sometimes. I like younger and older men.
Okay. Jennifer, I ain't badass. I am not badass. Okay.
You can tell that. You had your first kid at 14.
Hey, that's all right. We're not judging. We don't do that.
That's young.
We don't judge.
And you like older men.
We don't judge.
Okay. Because we're not going to do that.
No.
Okay.
Because
she said, when I first realized, she said, my baby father was Mr. Donnell, and he was a lot older and married. And he knew my father very well because they were both hanging out together.
Okay.
Mr. Donnell used to come by the house because my dad was a bootlegger, plus selling drugs as usual too.
Okay.
So we end up.
We glad they ain't selling drugs no more, or he ain't bootlegging no more. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So she said, after seeing this and going through a life experience and having my father in my life, then he goes out and get killed on the block.
Oh.
She said, yeah, and then I met a man named Mario. Now we're having a baby. Now I'm living alone. Now this is going to be the fourth child, but I'm not sure it's Mario's baby. She said, because I've been sleeping with, I'm having unprotected sex and been sleeping with other
for sure. You have to be certain about that because you don't know if Mario is involved with someone else. So you saying maybe, oh boy.
But she said me and Mario that was the only guy that I had unprotected sex with because everybody else I had protected sex.
Mm-hmm.
She said, now he wants to know, really, is this his child or not?
Mm-hmm.
Of course he want to know. Why would he want to know?
I mean, every guy should want to know.
Exactly.
But you know what? Men been going on hearsay forever. You know what I'm saying? When they think that, the woman love them and they in love with the woman. So they really don't get tests or, blood tests or anything like that because they feel like, okay, if she loved me and she wouldn't do that to me and she wouldn't be with nobody else.
Right. That's what you would think.
Yeah, but if you're going to be responsible and whether or not, you know what I'm saying, that you don't go with thinking, go with knowing. So go ahead and get the blood test done, man, so you'll know,
Yeah, you should. I mean, because nowadays you having sex with people, you got to be self-conscious of your body as well as everything else that's going on there.
Right.
Because people lie to you quick.
Oh yeah. I
ain't saying nobody. We good.
Oh yeah, man. But look.
Come on, man. Come on, you
18 years.
Yeah, thank you.
18 years is a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time.
So, fellas, you don't want to assume that, that's mine because if you go around town and sign the papers and she doing child support and everything like that, then that's yours.
Yeah.
If you sign that paper, that's definitely yours.
It. It's over. The party's over. And say, oh, yeah, I made a mistake. This is what happened.
Oh, yeah, she was not.
Yeah, she was stripping. It's not what it is.
Nah, so go ahead and know. Be for sure. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing against the woman. It's just you want to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you know, then you know how to,
9 times out of 10, come on, AB, the woman know who she been doing stuff with.
Nah, but not if she go. Look, you going in the front door, I'm coming out the back door. So can you say it's your baby?
Yeah.
Can I say it's my baby? I don't know.
Yeah. That's
so
true.
like I said, you want to know. It's not personal. It's just I just want to know.
Yeah.
So I know how to conduct things like in
a proper manner.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Speaking of proper manner, breaking news: which city or state has the highest STD rate?
Oh man, they had a list of them, man. They had like 10, you know what I'm saying? And Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia showed up, man, on that list at one time.
Norfolk, Virginia was at number 4.
See? Told you they showed up on our list, man. So
please
be careful out here, man. Strap up. Strap up.
Hey, be
wrap it up.
Please.
You know what? When people say that you can't, know that you can. Give us the tea. Give us the tea. And when people say that you won't, know that you can win. So, you know, at the end of the day, give us the teas. We'll take them. And that means you can win. So no matter what you're doing, you can make it happen.
There you go. Be smart and be safe. Peace and blessings to everyone. Thank you for joining us today. You know,
Thanks for the love.
And always be smart and be safe.
There you go.
Peace.
Peace. Yeah.